Hey everybody, Tom Berry here, and I am with my business partner, Donald Sutton, in Rockport, Texas, and we are at the Harbor Oaks Shopping Center. This is a property that we just got under contract this weekend, and so we just did the walkthrough on it. So wanted to do a little bit of a video here, kind of show you what we look for when we're looking at shopping centers and so forth. So the first thing you can see behind me here, this is what we call a signalized hard corner, meaning this corner has a lot of traffic. It's got a traffic signal, so there's an easy ingress and egress from this shopping center. And then if we pan around here, you can see the shopping center itself is 91,000 square feet. So starting here at the furniture store, it goes all the way down there to the courthouse annex building. And well, I can't show you inside any of the tenants because obviously that would they wouldn't like that too well. So we didn't do any video inside there, but we'll talk about what we looked for when we went through those spaces here in a future clip. Now we'll take you, just kind of show you the shopping center front and the back of it, and we'll talk about some of the things that we learned today and why we are going to proceed and move forward with the closing. So hopefully this will close here the next few weeks, and we'll talk to you here soon. All right, so we're just going to do a real quick drive-by here of the shopping center so that you can kind of see and get an idea for the different tenants that are in this building. The interesting thing about the tenants in here is we have such a diverse group, and that's something that it's important when you're looking at shopping centers or retail plazas. You really want to have a diverse mix of tenants so that they bring in traffic from a lot of different sources. And as we're driving here, we're about halfway through at this point. But the biggest tenant in this building is the one at the end, and that is the courthouse, the county courthouse. Now, if you recall, we had a hurricane a couple of years ago called Hurricane Harvey, and Hurricane Harvey created a problem for the Aransas courthouse, so they took this space and turned it into a temporary courthouse. Now that courthouse is they're actually building a new one, so we know going into this deal that they are going to actually be moving here in the next couple of years. So we've taken that into consideration while looking at the property. When you look at it from the front here, what we see is it's very plain. It is not real aesthetically pleasing, but it is certainly neat. It's clean, and it's in very good repair. This property has been well kept and well maintained. As we drive the back here, I mean, this is behind the courthouse, so their fencing there is a little funky, but other than that, we don't see any issues with the building itself. These are actually concrete tilt walls, so they are just thick concrete, and obviously I don't see any issues with those at all. When Hurricane Harvey came through, it actually tore up the roof and a lot of the AC systems, which are on top of the roof. So those have all been replaced. There was over $1 million in capital expenditures on the roof and ACs after the hurricane, and most of that is still under warranty. So we will of course have experts look at those things to verify their condition, but we go into this thinking that we're in pretty good shape there, with everything being only a couple of years old and still under warranty. The walls are all in good shape on the exterior of the building, with one exception, and that's the wall we're coming up to here shortly. From inside, and this is where the furniture store is. This particular wall that we just came up to, you can see some patches and some streaks there. This building used to be a theater, and they had a lot of windows and doors up and down this wall. And when they boxed those in to repurpose this space, they did not do a good job of water sealing it, so they have a lot of leaks in this particular building. The rest of the building is, the rest of the plaza is in real good shape, doesn't have those issues, but this one particular wall, we know we're gonna have to work on a little bit and get that taken care of for this company so that they can continue to run their business here without having water leaks. So that's what we found with the initial walkthrough on the building. Hopefully that was informative for you, and we'll see you on the next clip.